Joining us now, Rich Greenfield, LightShed Partners, to get into the details here. And Rich, tell me how this situation is any different, if it is, from all the many carriage disputes we've had over the years between the cable distributors and the networks. We do have had these standoffs, these temporary blackouts, but I'm noticing both the media stocks and the cable stocks were down on this news. It seems like there's concern that the whole business arrangement is at risk.
I think it's actually, if you simplify this down, Mike, to one simple fact, Charter's video business is now marginally profitable. So they care less about the video business than they ever have before. Like, it's just not profitable anymore to offer all of these high-priced networks, especially sports networks like ESPN, and not be able to pass enough of that cost along to subscribers at the same time that Charter feels more confident that if they lose access to Disney Channel, ESPN, ABC, that consumers now have easy choices, meaning they're not going to cancel Charter broadband. They'll keep their Charter broadband and they'll go get YouTube TV. They'll go get Hulu Live. They'll go get Sling. Remember, in the past, you would actually be told by your cable company, remember Time Warner Cable years ago, come to our office, Mike, and pick up an antenna so that you can get an over-the-air version. Like, no one's doing that. Like, that was not a real solution. Now you have real solutions. Click of a button, within 30 seconds, you've restored those networks. You've gotten rid of your Charter video service. Charter, since they don't make money on it in any meaningful way, they don't care anymore. They just care about broadband. And so the business of cable has changed. It's not about video. It's about broadband. That's why this battle is different. And you've got a CEO in Chris Winfrey who's not conflicted by having a big video business the way Comcast does, because they own, obviously they own CNBC and your parent company, NBC Universal.
Sure. Now, Charter, you say, is effectively agnostic as to whether you take the video package or not. Now, at what point can Disney be agnostic? Because they do have the other distribution options. You can get ESPN through other means, but it seems to me all about like what price point they have to offer ESPN to the real core fans to make it viable relative to the cable model.
Mike, that's an incredible question, and it's the only one that matters, because here's the simple math of the way to think about it. Charter has 15 million subscribers, just about, a little under. My guess is roughly half, probably a little bit more than half, don't care about ESPN. Probably 45% care about ESPN, ABC, and will switch providers. But that means if over half of subscribers are okay losing ESPN because they're not diehard sports fans, they're not even like really passionate, or they'll figure out a way to get a game, go to a bar, go to a friend's house. If Disney loses 8 million subscribers, that's $1 billion of revenue just on ESPN alone. They probably get over $11 a month from ESPN. Disney can't withstand that. So yes, they recapture a lot who go to other services, sure. But for the people that don't care about sports, like, the beauty of the bundle was that everybody paid whether you wanted the content or not.
Right.
This is basically putting to the test how many people actually watch and care enough to pay for ESPN and switch for it. My guess is, unfortunately, for ESPN and other sports networks, it's less than you think. Charlie Ergen did this with the RSNs, and it proved to be financially brilliant for Dish.
Real quick one.
Real quick. Do you see, though, this idea of these extras being included with everything? Take ESPN out of it, meaning whatever extra services you think come on these services have to come on the cable carriage fee too, if you know what I mean.
100%, Andrew. And so what we wrote in our piece that we just published that you should have in your inbox, my guess is if this battle is just over lower penetration requirements, meaning, they have to take 80%, subs have to take ESPN today, that means it'll get resolved. If it is what you just said, meaning it's a hard line and they're not going to cave unless everyone who takes Charter video service gets Disney Plus and Hulu, that is a big ask for Disney. It obviously makes sense. All the great content has moved from the bundle to Disney Plus. It's actually, if you think about it, it's what started with Peacock. If you signed up for Comcast, broadband or video, you got Peacock because they put more and more of the good new programming onto Peacock. That model's now changed, but that is certainly what Charter is saying. Hey, we want these networks because they're effectively where all the good content is now, and you're making us, essentially, our consumers pay twice. If that's the issue, this battle is not ending anytime soon, and I'm sorry to say, it could actually be permanent.